Hello everybody. This is the hat challenge shave and butcher started yesterday. He tagged me, and of course when I'm tagged I want to do a hat shave. I had 4 days of growth. I haven't shaved since Sunday, so that's a little bit of growth. I want to get rid of these whiskers 3 days ago, but sometimes you don't have the time or energy, or you just don't want to shave. So it's been 4 days ago. So 4 days of growth. I don't usually have more than 2 or 3 days of growth before I shave, but this time I thought I could wait one more day. And I got tagged to do a new challenge. It's the hat shave challenge. I thought I could show you a couple of hats that I use. This is the hat I use at the moment. It's a filt hat. It's cold outside still here in Sweden. It's started to be warmer, but still it's cold. So I use this hat. It's my winter hat. I impregnate this every autumn before the winter starts. So it's a little bit more resistant to rain or moist. By the way, I'm using my brush, my synthetic brush, and this handle I made myself. I'm using Taylor of Old Bond Street, Tom's shaving soap, Sandelwood, really nice. Thought I should finish with this Swedish Witch balm, Sandelwood balm. Very, very, very nice. And the razor tray is my Giesen Forsthoff razor, the gold plated. That I have put a new edge on it. It's too warm. I'm gonna take this off and put another hat on. This is one of my summer hats. Much cooler, not so warm. I'm put a new edge on it with the Asian stone. I had a Giesen stone that I have put edge on before. I got some nice shaves with the Swedish strand, and just glides through the whiskers. It's really nice. Yeah, I got so nice. Oh, forgot the paper. Sorry. Like that. I got some pretty darn nice shaves with that Swedish strand, the Ecker razor with that Asian stone. So I thought I could put a new edge on this one, and so far it works really nice. Still, I'm trying not to buff so much as I usually do. See how it works. Got this thing I don't like. I don't know what this hat challenge will do, or why he started this challenge. He had a hat. And he tagged me, so of course I'm on it. I think that shooting the shave sometimes have some kind of hat, and I'm tagging you to have a hat or a couple of hats or whatever you want to do with it, this hat challenge. And I'm tagging Frank Strömberg, I haven't seen you doing a video on your channel. You have done a lot of videos on this Facebook group, but I want to see a hat challenge shave with you. Some types of hats or headwear. I don't care what you use. As long as headwear. If you don't have any hats, you maybe have some baseball caps or whatever you want, or scarves or what, I don't know. Some bandana, whatever. Use something. 4 days ago, as you can see, took almost everything. It's great. It's great. It's incredible. This just going to change this to another summer hat I use when it's really sunny. I want some shades with this one. It's bigger. It's very thin, these two, so you can almost see through it. I have been using baseball caps almost all my life. Not almost all, but at least 20 years ago I started to use baseball caps. And you know, when you get older, you get less hair here. So in the summer times I need to have some protection from the sun, and otherwise I get migraine, I have a headache. So I always wear baseball caps. I think 5 years ago I was thinking of, I'm so fucking tired of using all these baseball caps, so I thought I would start to buy some hats and use some hats. I have used hats before, but not so frequently. So I took a decision to start to have more hats, and it's fun. I'm going to show you the last hat. For me, it's a special hat. It has a special meaning. I only use that hat once in a year. It feels really nice. I don't know who told this when he had a long beard, but had a really nice growth of beard, and he shaved, and I think it was Dr. Matt. It doesn't, when you use a Chevette or straight razor, there is no difference. I should say that it doesn't matter if you got 2 weeks of growth or if you got 2 days of growth. A straight razor shaves off or close. At the first shave, doesn't matter if you got 2 weeks of growth or 2 days of growth. It's clean, very clean at the first attempt, because there is nothing. As a D blade, you got a D razor, you got some protection bars and everything that can clog up and everything. But this one is straight to your face, and you just drag off that skin. I'm just going to change this, and I'm going to rinse my face a little bit. Feels really nice. I'm going to do the last pass. This time I'm going to wear a special hat. Means hear my heart pumping extra when I'm using this hat. Use it only once in a year. It's an old dirty, don't look at it. It's an Outlander Outback made in Australia. My father-in-law bought this in Australia from a long time ago, and he always used this hat on Sweden Rock. There is a special story about this feather here. Sadly, my stepfather passed away 3 years ago. Miss him very much. He was always on this Sweden Rock Festival, been there for many times. And he likes more old school rock and roll. I like all kinds of rock and roll, but still we often talked about different bands. I have been at Sweden Rock Festival with my father-in-law 3 or 4 times. We drove there every day and just walked around and talked music, listened to music. His favorite band was AC/DC. I've seen them, I think I've mentioned something about 15 times or something. His favorite band, AC/DC, and AC/DC is really great band. But he always wear this hat on Sweden Rock Festival, and this feather here, it's a special feather because at Sweden Rock Festival, a band called Blackfoot played there long time ago, and I have seen them at Sweden Rock, but on one concert on the festival where they played concert. Sorry, you know what I hope you know what I mean. The Blackfoot played on the stage, and Blackfoot is a band from America, and from the beginning, I think there was the first members of the band were native Indians. When they started the playing, they always had a Indian chief with this big feather thing, you know, that goes back round the back to the floor, really like some sitting bull thing, you know, big feather screwed all the way down. And one of those feathers fell from that and fell through the ground from the stage. And my father-in-law is always on the front row when he liked the bands like Blackfoot, and took that feather and put it on this hat many years ago, and as a memory to my father-in-law and to memory of Blackfoot and everything, I wear this hat on Sweden Rock Festival. I've been using it for 2 years now, and it's going to be a tradition. I'm going to wear this hat with this feather, with this story, and for me it's a very special feeling. This is my way to show him that I'm just going to go straight up this tile because the hat is in the way. I don't think I can manage to do it. So this is my way to show my tribute to my father-in-law, who passed away a couple of years ago, 3 years ago. Miss him very much, but my tribute is to wear this hat and hope he can be in my mind in Sweden Rock and feel the Sweden Rock atmosphere. We always talked about Sweden Rock. He couldn't be in Sweden Rock the last 4 or 5 years before he passed away. He died in cancer, so he was ill, very ill for a long time. So because his memories, this hat is his, and it's on. This hat is in Sweden Rock every year. I'm listening to beautiful old school rock and roll, and Blackfoot feather in this hat. It means a lot to me, and I miss him very, very much. Yeah. I can't. That's enough. I think. If I talk too much, I'm maybe gonna fail it here to be too sentimental. I don't want to be too sentimental because, you know, I'm a badass motherfucker. Still listen to hard rock music. I'm tough as stone, you know. But that's a myth. Everything about hard rock music that people think is a myth. There is a lot of idiots that listen to hard rock music. I can admit that, but there is a lot of idiots listening to pop music. But there is a lot of love in this community in Sweden Rock. 30,000-40,000 people at the same place. I have never seen a brawl or nothing. There's always no problems on these festivals. They are so darn fine festivals. I can't explain it. It's impossible to explain. You have to be there and feel the atmosphere and feel that vibes that's on that festival. It's the most fucking amazing thing to experience, actually. I've been there for 15 years and I'm going to be there for so many years I can. So yeah, that's that. The hat challenge, I want to see shouldn't the shave, use some kind of hat, maybe have some story or some head, some bananas, whatever. And Frank Strömberg, please do a video so I can see you shave at your channel, and use some head wear you too. So that's that. And thank you, Johan, for tagging me on this new challenge. That's rock and roll. Thank you so much, everybody, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye.